Good morning, preschool friends. How are you? I found us a nice cozy spot to read. It's a little bit windy out today, but I always like to find a good place to read a good book. I'm going to start out by giving us some fairy dust here out of my secret bag. Come on in. There you go. Now, last week we read Stephanie's Ponytail by Robert Munsch. I love all of his books. I see that you guys have been enjoying them too. So here's my Stephanie's Ponytail. And thank you for sharing all of your pictures with me too. I love seeing that you're enjoying the books. Today I'm going to read a book called Zoom. By looking at the cover, what do you think the book's about? I see a wheelchair and a little girl. Let's find out what she needs. When her mother came to pick her up at school, Loretta said, "Look at this ratty old wheelchair. I've had it since forever. I need a new wheelchair." "Guess what?" said her mother. "We are getting one today. I just wanted to surprise you." Okay, look at her old wheelchair. What do you think it needs? So they went to the wheelchair store to get a new wheelchair. I see lots of wheelchairs inside the store. Loretta's mother said, "Oh, how about this one? Look at this. It's a nice 5-speed wheelchair." Loretta rode the wheelchair around the store. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, but it was too slow. Then Loretta's mother said, "Well, how about this? Look at this. It's a nice 10-speed wheelchair." Loretta rode the wheelchair around the store. Zoom, zoom, zoom. But it was too slow. Then Loretta's mother said, "Well, how about this one? It's a nice 15-speed wheelchair. It's fantastic. It's purple and green and yellow, and it costs lots and lots of money." Loretta rode the wheelchair around the store. It went really fast. Zoom, zoom, zoom. But it was too slow. Her mother said, "Well, what sort of wheelchair do you want?" Look what happened in the store. Loretta went way back in the store, and this is what I want: a nice 92-speed black, silver, and red dirt bike wheelchair. "Oh no," said her mother. "It costs way too much money, and it's going to go way too fast. You're too little for that wheelchair." The lady from the store came over and said, "Let's just take it home for a day, give it a try for free, and see if you like it." "Oh, wow," said Loretta. "We can try it for a day, and it won't cost us any money. Please, please, Mom." "All right," said her mother. When they got home, Loretta put the wheelchair in first gear. She rode it up and down the driveway. Zoom! But first gear was very slow, so she put it in 10th gear, and it went zoom! Oh, that was too slow, so she put it in 12th gear. Zoom! And crashed right into her brother. He said, "Loretta, if you're going to go that fast, don't go down the driveway, go on the road." Okay, said Loretta. "I'm going to go out on the road." Do you think that's a good idea? Loretta went out on the road, put her wheelchair into 90-second gear, and she went zoom as fast as she could. Oh no, look what's coming. A police car came up beside Loretta. The police officer rolled down the window and yelled, "Hey kid, pull over, you're going too fast, you're speeding." Loretta pulled over and the police officer gave her a $100 ticket for speeding. He tied it right around her wrist and then he said, "Go home, kid, you shouldn't even be out on the road." Loretta went home saying, "Oh, I'm in big trouble, I'm in big trouble, oh, I am in big trouble." When she got home, her mother said, "Why, Loretta, what is that on your wrist?" "It's a ticket," said Loretta. "Oh," said her mother, "it is a ticket. Is it a ticket to a movie?" "No," said Loretta. "Is it a ticket to a hockey game?" "No," said Loretta. "Oh, it's a ticket to a baseball game." "No," said Loretta. "It's a $100 speeding ticket. I was speeding in my wheelchair." "Oh no," said her mother, "this is terrible. What's your father gonna say? What's your grandma gonna say? What's all the neighbors gonna say?" You know how mothers do that. Well, she did it for a very long time. Look at Mom. Does she look like she's happy? Finally, it was dinner time. Loretta's father said, "That wheelchair is way too fast. We're going to have to take it back." "Yes," said Loretta's mother, "that wheelchair is way too fast. We're going to have to take it back." Meanwhile, Loretta's older brother was trying to talk on the phone, argue with Loretta, feed the dog, use his fork all at the same time. He stuck the fork right through his finger. Loretta's mother yelled, "Oh, blood!" Loretta's father yelled, "Oh, blood!" Loretta said, "This house is going crazy." They all ran to the car. Loretta's father turned the key, but the car wouldn't start. "Oh no," yelled Loretta's mother. "How are we ever going to get him to the hospital?" "Don't worry," said Loretta. "I'm going to take him in my wheelchair." She pulled her brother up on her lap and went down the street in 90-second gear. As fast as she could go. That same police car came up beside her. Loretta pointed at her brother's finger and yelled, "It's blood!" So the police car went with Loretta all the way to the hospital. Loretta drove in and gave her brother to the doctor, and the doctor sewed up her brother's finger. Then they all went and knocked on the door. Bam, 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 bam. Her mother said, "Oh, Loretta, you saved your brother." Her father said, "Oh, you saved your brother. We couldn't have done it without your wheelchair." And Loretta, you get to keep the wheelchair. "Well," said Loretta, "thank you very much. It is a very nice wheelchair, but I don't want that wheelchair anymore." "Oh, no," said her mother. "No," said her father. "What's the matter with that wheelchair?" "Well," said Loretta, "it's way too slow." Do you see what kind of a wheelchair she has now? So what I was thinking after I read the story is I thought I would make a wheelchair. Do you see all the shapes I used? I cut out some circles. I used tubes. I made myself a rectangle seat. had to put a seat belt on there. So what I'd like for you to do is to make a plan. What would you need to make a wheelchair or a fast car? How many shapes can you use? After you finished it, look at it the next day. What could you add to it to make it look different? That's what I did. I found an old gift bag and I cut out different size pieces and I'm adding them to mine.